Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. You will see a very quick card today. I'm using this stem set or a part of it and these aqua blends. They are watercolor pencils and I got them very new. Always wanted to have them now, and I will try them first time. So I have this 4 sets and I think that should bring me quite far with my watercolor projects I'm planning to do. So, okay, I start with this house stamp with this cluster of houses, and I use VersaFine and to get all the little details out. Sorry, my hand, but I had to, of course, place it properly using this rocker block things and going on now and start with colorizing. Start here with the little windows. It is not very visible, of course. You will see it in the close-up later, but what I always do is I'm starting with yellow and then I go and use a warm orange orange to get some warmth, warm light out of the window. I make all the roofs here in different shades of green, starting with the lighter one, then going over and use a darker one, and only on one side I drag it over to the other side though. And red on the little hearts and the little roof, whatever it is, these little circles and dots. So, and for the houses I'm using different colors, just what I can grab, and I think it looks nice. Little bit of blues and purples and yeah, stuff like that, and turquoise, of course. This card is a really quick project, and I won't put more on it. A bit of blue in the background you will see later, but that's it. And I do a little bit of handwriting. What I think looks always nice when you have this really light and delicate watercolor drawings. So here I ground my little houses, give them something to stand on with one line in sort of a light brown, and then blend out the color here with my water tank brush. So, and now I start with the blue for the background. What I do here, I start around the houses because I'm using a darker blue, and then I drag it or blend it out upwards. I will start with I will go on with the darker blue around the houses to get a bit more depth into it. You know, that I get a bit more shading, and through the shading I get the depth. And I think that's it. I now use my Posca in white here to get some highlights in, very light, not too overpowering. And that is actually my card base. What I do, I cut it smaller because I thought that looks so much nicer. I want to do the writing on the bottom next to the houses, so it looks much nicer in this smaller size. So I met it on green cardstock here to pick up the green on the roofs, and I will put it on the card base later. So cut it now. I always start with gluing it on a complete cardstock and then I cut it. It's so much easier for me. Don't have to measure, and yeah. That's the lazy way. Cut it off here, and that's the card base. What I do now, I start my handwriting and I start with the pencil first. Wasn't brave enough to do it straight away with my Pitt pen, using here very fine Pitt pen, and that is German and says Willkommen zu Hause, and it means welcome home. So last bit I do is I put some 3D foam tape on the back to raise it and get even more dimension. And that's what I always do, put some or add some glue, because I want to make sure that it really stays put. So that's it. You will see the close up already. It's a very short one because not a lot to see. These are my little houses. I love them so much. Can't get enough of houses. So if you like it, please don't forget to leave me some thumbs up, and even a comment would be absolutely appreciated. I thank you a lot for watching, guys, and I hope I see you soon with my next project. Have a fantastic time. Bye bye.